I feel like the stereotypes of the pressure on the number, man. At the end of the day, whether you're weighing number 10 or number 2 on the field, if you know your potential and what you're capable of doing and you're doing it to the best of your ability, then I feel like you look past the number. But because of the great players that has drawn the number in history and currently, there's a responsibility on the number. But I feel like if you focused on that, you won't succeed in playing because you want to live up to another player instead of making your own name with the same number.
What next for you?
Uh, phew, I wish I knew. I wish I knew what's next. For now, what I know is next is tomorrow's game. That's all I know.
Are you going to report back to Maritzburg sometime next week?
Yes, definitely.
And in terms of your own mental recovery from everything that happened last season with the relegation, where would you say your head is at right now?
I feel like I needed to come here. Actually, I needed to come here. Just being around different players again, being in an environment where you need to win. I understand maybe we had that at Maritzburg, but results never went our way. And coming here and winning games and being in a good space, I felt like maybe I needed that. And also the break after that, going home, I felt like that was needed. And that helped a lot because after the final, it wasn't too good after the last game of the playoffs. Wasn't in a good space.
Rowan, obviously you're very young, but you've been to quite a few places. We spoke to Tejo about the fact that maybe there isn't sufficient mental support for players in the country. You're a very young player in the context of the PSL. Do you think there's support for young players like you trying to make their name, national team, club level as well?
I feel like they are. Firstly, when I was with Coach Gavin at Wits, there was a lot of help. As a youngster, you so eager to play, but having a coach that speaks to you and tells you situations and protects you a lot. I felt like Gavin done that. Coach Fadlu now as well, similar thing where he understands what he needs to do to protect a young player. And I feel like there are coaches, there are people in the country who know how to control youngsters and just get the best out of them to have a good career. Even with my agency that I'm with, my management team, they also very good in helping me mentally, getting me into good spaces, doing things that get my mind away from all negativity.
Why, just the last one, why did you pass so late? I mean, the game against Sundowns, you named man of the match and you scored 3 goals out of 4 in the Cosafa, in the playoffs, and then you score also in the Cosafa. But the last couple of games, that is where we've seen the best of you. Why? Yeah, something done different psychologically. Maybe you can explain.
I felt like at that time there was everything to play for. I'm not saying that during the league there was, but I felt like maybe my form just came at that time of the season, at that time when the team needed it the most. Not saying we didn't need it in the league, but we were already in that situation. So I also told myself this is an opportunity to now throw everything at it, give your best for the team and see how far it goes.
So wish you well. Take care.
Sure.